Thank you so much for joining us here at Indigo Moon. You know, in grade school, you might have gotten your heart broken by a guy you went to school with or an older guy, whatever your circumstances were. Now, you're going through the heartbreak, you go through its, the different levels of finding yourself again, I'll call it. Because as you move yourself away from that situation, you're working on yourself, you're looking at how much fun you can have while you are solo so that you can get to know yourself better. So that when you do have a companion, now you can add to a relationship because you can say, this is what I like, this is what I don't like. Or maybe even explore it with your counterpart. You're exploring new things while you're with this new person. Both of you guys are living vicariously through each other in some cases because each experience lends itself to another. So I remember years ago, this woman telling me, you're not even going to remember that guy's name years from now. And it's true. If the person did not make that much of an impact on you, you're not going to remember their name. But you will remember certain experiences. I remember in high school, I wasn't supposed to be dating. And I met this male model, and he was very nice looking. And of course, he was an older guy, and I knew that, this was not going to be longevity because I know I already had a lot of responsibilities, caring for my younger siblings, homework, thus and so, and even hanging out with my gal pals. So I met up with him once, and we hung out or whatever, and the conversation was beyond me, but I was learning, and I've always been kind of mature for my age anyway. So some things I learned and some things I could even, give back in the conversation. So later on, I realized, I told him, I said, I don't think I'm going to be able to see you again because I'm not really allowed to date. And he said, that's okay. We could still be friends, right? I said, well, you got to call my house to be friends. And I don't know if that would be a good idea. So as time progressed, of course, I never saw him again, but I still had his picture, and with his picture, I was able to see it. And then I saw him a few times, at a few modeling things that I auditioned at. That's how I met him in the first place. And we grew apart. It wasn't much to really be talking about because, of course, it was nothing. We never really did anything but maybe went out and got something to eat once. So at the same time, I believe that I learned how to interact with the older person in that one date. But outside of that, I don't remember his name. I couldn't tell you. But the experience was nice as it happened. Sometimes we're just going to have to look at things, appreciate it for its moment, and move forward. That's what life is about, having experiences, learning, and growing. I hope that you enjoyed that message. Indigo Moon.